Welcome back everyone to another episode of T-Shirt Cooking. Now I know this is another different episode. There's no cooking, there's no food in this episode. And I know my last few videos weren't too exciting, so we'll try and maybe get these all out within a short period of time than our usual 1 week schedule. But anyways, let's get straight to the point. For this episode here, as I mentioned in my previous episode, we tried to get the stovetop as dirty as possible so we can make a video on how to clean it. People keep asking me about the cleanliness of the kitchen. I mean, I'm not some clean freak or germaphobe or anything of that sort. I just clean like an ordinary individual. I'm gonna show you how I do it. You probably do it differently. You might have different products. For me, it works personally. As most of you know, a lot of people who know me in person too, I never order takeout. Every meal I make is either made in the air fryer, in the oven, in the toaster oven, stovetop. I make every meal on my own. If I have 5 meals or 1 meal that day, I cook them all. I don't order takeout or anything like that. So that's why my stovetop gets dirty this fast. I usually clean it twice a week. Now I haven't cleaned it in about 2.5 weeks purposely to make it crusty for you guys. I'll show you what I use right now. I have the tripod here as after I'm gonna switch the camera setting. I use this CERAMA BRYTE KIT that comes with, usually it comes with a bottle, which I've now finished. And it comes with this scrubber, a pad, and the knife. The knife you would use to just scrape, as I'll show you after. This kit obviously is very used, but still does the job. Now, this is just, you just push the pad. This pad, I've already used it once or twice. That's why it's like this, but it's still fine to use. It's still abrasive enough. You could buy these pads individually as well. And I have this industrial sized container. If you buy the kit, it's a smaller one. These guys don't sponsor me. Nobody here sponsors me. Nobody pays me. I paid $13 for this, just like everybody else. Last year I checked on Amazon. It was $7.65. In 1 year, it went up nearly double. I don't know what's going on in this economy. It's crazy. Anyways, before I get discouraged, let's go straight to the video. I'll switch the camera. I'll make it all in one shot, but I might fast forward some parts just so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this.
We start with the blade that they provide, and that's because we're just trying to take out the big stuff. But remember, when you're holding down the blade, it has to be completely flat on both sides, because if it's at an incline, it's going to shave on one side and dig and make a line. So that's very important. Another important thing to note here, and it's that you shake the bottle of liquid first, because then it might not be abrasive enough, so you might even be wasting your time. Always shake the product, spread it out however you wish, and then you use the pad, always that special pad, and you don't have to push as hard as I'm pushing on this video. I don't know why it came out like that, but I'm not necessarily pushing that hard. What's important is that you go in different directions to take out whatever dirt is stuck there and to loosen it. Now this is very important as well, is to use a microfiber cloth. Don't use any cloth that's going to sand or that's going to be very gritty, that's going to ruin your surface. Grab yourself a few microfiber cloths. This one in particular was dry, just to take out the liquid. The second one has a little bit of water on it, just to finish off the cleaning. And then when there's a thin film of water, before it dries up, as you can see it's drying up very quickly, before it dries up, you're going to get close and look for wherever there may be grease spots left. And then you apply some of the white liquid product only in those areas. You see here, I'm going back to just apply some water to really get a good look. And then I'm going to apply the liquid where necessary and sand only those again with the yellow sponge. Instead of doing the entire surface. You clean it up, that's it, you're good to go. For the last pass, I have another fresh microfiber cloth. Keep it damp as we did with the other one, maybe even just a little bit more liquid. You pass again, you give it a look, and now I'm going to repeat everything in more detail to end off the video.
All right guys, that was the video. Nice and simple. Remember, just keep it simple. What I did there was when I went back, I just looked for any sort of grease spots, and now you can see when you pass the water, just the heat from these lamps alone will dry out that water. You're not putting a lot, you're just putting a lightly damp microfiber cloth. You're just passing. That's just to look for any streaks of grease or dirt anywhere. And you just go scrub it again. Very simple. Don't overcomplicate things. These handles in the front can be done with any stainless steel cleaner. These aren't even real stainless steel. This is just plastic. It's not even chromed. It's not stainless steel. Remember, you don't use the scrubby pad for your dishes on the surface. You have to use one of those special scrubby pads for a stovetop, because or else you'll just scratch everything. And another thing to keep in mind when you're going with a knife, remember, it has to be straight. If you go sideways with the edge, the blade will dig and it will cut. Over 3 years I have this range and I don't have a single scratch on it, and I clean it very regularly. So we did that in under 10 minutes maybe, I'd say, probably even less. I mean, the clock's here, I'm not going to look at the time, doesn't matter. Subscribe subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends. More videos to come. Right now I'm in Asia somewhere, so by the time you're seeing this, I'm somewhere across the world right now, but I'm still trying to upload, still trying to check the comments. Not that, you know, many of you ever comment or anything like that, but you know, I'm still checking. There's a lot of scheduled videos to come. So guys, even though I'm overseas, even though I'm doing other things right now, promise we're still gonna have the t-shirt cooking content being posted regularly. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, don't forget to like, tell your friends. I know I already said that. I think I said that already. All right, let's just cut the video.